safer, stronger communities. You best understand the needs and concerns of your communities, constituents, and neighbours. By staying attentive to your ratepayers, businesses, and community priorities, you ensure that local issues are addressed fairly and effectively, and your dedication ensures the well-being of our municipalities. With strong and steady leadership, we can build safe, growing communities and ensure that when our kids grow up and consider their place in this world, they know that Saskatchewan has a future for them. This convention highlights our shared objectives to make Saskatchewan the best place to live, work, start a business, get an education, raise a family, and build a life. To support this shared vision for our province, the Government of Saskatchewan delivers several programs and services that support municipalities. Last month at the SARM Convention, I had the honor to announce the highest ever investment in our municipal revenue sharing program. And I'm pleased to say that this year the Government of Saskatchewan will distribute a record-setting $361.8 million to municipalities. This represents an increase of $21.5 million, or 6.3% over last year's budget. In these uncertain times, our government remains committed to ensuring that Saskatchewan cities, towns, and villages and rural municipalities have access to predictable, stable, and sustainable funding. Municipal revenue sharing funds allow you to invest in the unique priorities of your community. One priority we've heard from Saskatchewan communities is the need for enhanced municipal infrastructure, and our government is delivering on this need through multiple infrastructure funding streams. Our government has allocated more than $700 million in provincial funding toward more than 460 projects across Saskatchewan through the Investing in Canada Infrastructure Program, or ICIP. One such project funded through ICIP is the Recreation Centre in Martensville, whose grand opening I had the privilege to attend just 2 months ago. With numerous ICIP projects about to begin construction and even more wrapping up, I look forward to attending as many milestone events as my schedule will allow. In addition to ICIP, last year our government renewed the Canada Community Building Fund, formerly known as gas tax, with the federal government for more than 10 years, or for 10 more years, with Saskatchewan receiving $350 million to address municipal infrastructure priorities over the first 5 years alone. Looking to the future, we've negotiated a new program with the federal government called the Canada Housing Infrastructure Fund, or CHIF, which will support housing development through funding for drinking water, wastewater, stormwater, and solid waste management infrastructure. This program will deliver more than $340 million to Saskatchewan municipalities, and intake details for this program will be announced in the coming weeks. Your provincial government strongly believes that infrastructure investments generate economic activity, improve quality of life, and build pride within communities. We believe that the best infrastructure programs are the one where 3 levels of government work together, and we will advocate for that to continue with the new federal government, whoever that may be. Funding that reflects the unique needs and priorities of our province is key. Another priority that we've heard from residents across Saskatchewan is affordability, and our government is acting on our commitment to affordability by reducing education property tax mill rates. In this year's budget, our government introduced reductions to the education property tax mill rates to absorb rising assessment values in each property category, effective January 1st, 2025. This results in more than $100 million in annual property tax savings for citizens across the province, while maintaining revenue neutrality for the provincial government. We heard from you, our stakeholders, about how to better improve affordability while still meeting the challenges of growth across our province. These challenges are more pronounced right now as Saskatchewan and Canada face new economic headwinds and the challenges to trade agreements and tariffs. I'm not sure if everyone's heard of those lately. The Government of Saskatchewan is prioritizing Canadian, and more specifically, Saskatchewan sourcing for our capital projects, and I trust that many of you are doing the same. Whenever possible, supporting Saskatchewan and Canadian-made products and services will help us make us stronger. And while one town's project may not feel like it can make a difference, I think we're seeing the power that comes from working together. One example of working together is through Targeted Sector Support Initiative, known as TSS. The Ministry of Government Relations, SARM, and SUMA collaborate on this program to support partnerships between municipalities and their communities across Saskatchewan. The Government of Saskatchewan commits $1.5 million to this initiative annually, which provides cost-sharing grants for non-infrastructure projects decided on by 2 or more communities. Some of the projects previously approved through the Targeted Sector Support Initiative include training to enhance governance skills of municipal officials, landfill feasibility studies, collaborative zoning bylaw updates, feasibility studies to examine future governance options with neighboring municipalities and communities, and combined asset management. The intake for these applications remains open until April 30th, and I encourage all municipalities to find a partner or two and submit a project for consideration that exemplifies regional cooperation and common goals. I'd like to thank SUMA for all their hard work in administering the program and for their contributions on the steering committee. Saskatchewan's municipalities have a long history of partnership and collaboration, and nowhere is that more evident than in our urban reserves. The fact that Saskatchewan has the highest number of urban reserves of any jurisdiction in the country is a testament of the success of partnerships between First Nations and urban municipalities. Urban reserve creation is a positive development for First Nations acquiring new reserve land under treaty land entitlement and other specific claim settlement agreements. Urban reserves have accelerated First Nations participation in our economy by initiating projects that increase employment opportunities and economic benefits for both the urban centre and the First Nation. Our province is made so much stronger through partnerships like these. Before I go, I want to highlight some excellent resources available to municipal leaders like yourselves. It is difficult to step into a new role for which maybe you don't feel completely prepared. As a new MLA and cabinet minister, I can relate. But passion and determination to create a better world got you in your seat, and now it's time to do the best job you can. The Saskatchewan Municipal Peer Network connects veteran municipal administrators and elected officials with anyone who needs extra support or guidance. This network is made possible thanks to a partnership between SARM, SUMA, the Rural Municipalities Administrators Association, and the Urban Municipal Administrators Association, and the Government of Saskatchewan. Information on the Municipal Peer Network can be found online at saskpeernetwork.org. The publication Municipalities Today is also a key resource for up-to-date information for municipalities. This regular online newsletter contains important information about program updates and funding opportunities. Also, it contains who to contact if you have any questions about such things as building bylaws, boards of revision, the 3 Municipalities Acts, community planning, and infrastructure funding, or other local government matters. This is published by the Ministry of Government Relations, and it is emailed directly to municipalities every month and available on saskatchewan.ca. In closing, I want to thank you again for all your hard work. The work you do is a vital part of delivering stronger municipalities and a vibrant province. It's been a pleasure being here this week and getting to know you and your communities better. Once again, thank you to SUMA for providing me with the opportunity to join you, and I wish you all the best for the rest of your convention. Thank you very much.
Delegates, please give a warm welcome to SUMA President and Councillor for the City of Yorkton, Randy Golden.
So before I officially thank our minister, the minister and I have a request for all the members of SUMA. Our neighbor, our community neighbor, the town of Indian Head, needs our help. They are right now trying to save their Grand Hall. And they need our help because they're in a competition, the Next Great Save. And they need all of us to Google and go on to the Next Great Save and vote for Indian Head. You can vote every day. I've been doing that every day, but we need your help. They're about 1,100 behind right now. So if each one of us, every one of us at this convention voted, including Minister, we can catch them up and get ahead of the other competitors. So let's hear a round of applause for who's going to go online and vote for the town of Indian Head. All right. So it is my pleasure to now thank the Minister, the Honourable Minister Schmalz, for all of the communication we've had with him since he became the Minister. We're very, very pleased, and we are going to be recognizing Minister Schmalz by a donation, as we have to the other speakers, to prairie harm reduction. So Minister Schmalz, please accept that on our behalf.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yep, now we go stand over here.
One more big round of applause for the Minister and the President here. We are into the fun here this afternoon, the excitement. I know there's some awards, some gifts and things to be handed out, and tonight is our night. I want to welcome you, or this afternoon, I want to welcome you to the Saskatchewan Municipal Awards presentation. The Saskatchewan Municipal Awards program is a partnership between SUMA, SARM, the Ministry of Government Relations, the Rural Municipal Administrators Association, the Urban Municipal Administrators Association of Saskatchewan, and New North. That was a lot in one breath. Big round of applause and thank you to our sponsors who are responsible for this awards coming up here. Big round of applause for our sponsors as well, please. Now, this is the 18th round of the Saskatchewan Municipal Awards, and the Management and Selections Committee were pleased to see 12 nominations submitted on behalf of 34 municipalities in Saskatchewan. That is impressive. This reflects the incredible amount of collaboration, innovation that municipalities throughout the province are participating in. That's a feather in your cap. And today we will see videos of all 4 winning projects, and awards will be handed out to the urban municipalities. Rural municipalities received their awards in March at the SARM convention. Big round of applause. Are you ready for the awards? Yeah. For the 18th Annual Saskatchewan Municipal Awards, the selection committee was made up of, and I'll get these people to stand if they're in the building. If they are not, we will do it at the end with one collective round of applause, please. We have Malcolm Eaton, former mayor of Humboldt and former vice president of Cities for SUMA, is in attendance. I'll have him please stand. As well, Keith Comstock, executive in residence at the Johnson Shoyama School of Public Policy. If they are in the house, please stand. I don't believe they are. Christine Dick is in attendance, former administrator for the RM of Lost River, number 313, and the town of Allen. Again, if you are in the room, please stand. We have Wendy Gouda, municipal advisor, former administrator for the RM of Leroy, and past president of the RMAA. As well, Harvey Milanich, Reeve of RM Sliding Hills and former SARM board member. Last but most definitely not least, we have Jim Toy, former city manager for the city of Prince Albert. Please stand if you are in attendance, and let's please give them a huge round of applause for the effort that these individuals have taken and invested to celebrate the local governments here in Saskatchewan. I'd like to recognize our title sponsor for this year's Saskatchewan Municipal Awards, Affinity Credit Union. Please join me in giving a warm ovation to Blake Huber, banking officer with Affinity Credit Union, to bring greetings on behalf of Affinity Credit Union.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Blake Huber, and I'm honored to be here today on behalf of Affinity Credit Union as the proud sponsor of the annual Saskatchewan Municipality Awards. I'd like to begin by expressing our deep gratitude for being able to gather here on Treaty 6 territory, traditional lands of the Cree, Dene, Lakota, Nakota, Dakota, and Saulteaux peoples, and homeland of the Métis. We honor their ancestors of this place and reaffirm our commitment to our relationships. Today we come together to honor the outstanding and innovative efforts of Saskatchewan's municipal governments. Each year, urban municipalities and their local leaders achieve remarkable milestones. I want to take this moment to acknowledge their accomplishments. As elected officials and municipal employees, each of you have demonstrated a strong commitment to your communities through your exceptional service and contributions. Calling you dedicated would be an understatement. Your determination and tireless efforts have significantly improved our communities and helped them thrive. The work you do fills us with pride for these places we call home. Just like you, Affinity considers Saskatchewan our home. Our hearts, business, and profits are rooted right here in the province, and we understand the importance of investing in our local communities. We aim to support genuine, community-driven initiatives. We collaborate with communities, municipalities, and associations to help strengthen the Saskatchewan economy. Your commitment to your communities is truly commendable, and it's one of the reasons Affinity is proud to sponsor this event. Saskatchewan is a unique place with so much to offer. Its natural beauty is truly captivating, from the vast prairies to stunning lakes and forests. No matter where you call home, there's always warmth and friendliness that creates an authentic hometown feel for all. Today, as we come together, I want to extend my congratulations to each of the nominees. Your daily dedication, hard work, and commitment truly deserves recognition. Additionally, I would like to offer special congratulations to all the award winners. You've done an incredible job leading your communities to success, and I'm confident you'll continue on this path in the future. These awards are a testament to the strength of Saskatchewan and show that when we unite, we can accomplish greater things. Finally, I want to extend my gratitude to all our Affinity members present today. It is your support that enables us to give back and strengthen local communities. Thank you again for coming together to celebrate all the amazing contributions to our great province.
Keep that round of applause going for Blake. Suma, certainly appreciate Affinity's support for these awards, and now it is on to our winners. I want to go through the logistics of how this is going to go down. This is going to make it go smooth. Please bear with me for one moment. When we announce the winner and the award, I'm going to ask you to hold your applause, because what will happen is we will queue up to the videos on the screen. At the end of that video, we will then give the applause to the winner. The winner, when you are called and the video goes on, that is your cue to make your way through the front, up the stairs, and onto the stage. So when the video's done, you are front and center for your award and your moment and your big round of applause. The stage winners, when you are done, exit to the left and go that way. Any questions? We're good. We will take it from there. You've all been so patient. We are going to get into our awards and get you rolling. The first award today, the winner of the Top Rural Municipal Initiative for the 18th Annual Saskatchewan Municipal Awards, is the RM of Enniskillen, with the RM of Enniskillen Grazing Project. Let's turn our attention to the video screen and learn more about this initiative.
We are an RM on number 18 highway, right up against the U.S. border.
Our community is pretty tight-knit.
Very much a farming community.
Neighbors help neighbors.
And it's a great place to live. The RM, through an estate sale, acquired a section of very marginal land, but it has a ton of gravel on it. We were paying royalty on gravel, and by buying the property from the estate, we were able to circumvent paying that royalty and ensured that we will have gravel for several generations.
The RM had bought the land because of a gravel pit, and then this land came with it, and so now what do we do with it?
In the world of livestock, land is your most limited and most expensive resource. So it stands to reason that you should maximize the productivity and therefore the return on investment in that resource.
I got involved with this program because of the planned grazing, which was what we do at our ranch. It simplifies where the cows are, where they got to go. Mostly it's for the soil health, and it's been improving year after year after year.
My husband and I and his parents and our children are regenerative ranchers, and so this really piqued my interest.
Overgrazing was if you had 20 cows in a quarter section and you had one more cow while you were overgrazing it.
We decided that we had to make some changes at our place, and regenerative ag checked a lot of boxes for us.
I know in my ranch we've tripled the grazing capacity of it, and our grass is still better than what it ever has been.
The Canadian Forage and Grassland Association is national voice for forage and grasslands across Canada. We were able to allocate some dollars for research towards their project. We funded all the barbed wire fencing, the alleys, and portable fencing unit to help with dividing the pasture into paddocks.
We're working with the Government of Saskatchewan and the Ministry of Agriculture through their water well drilling program. We are going to have to pipeline that well all over the quarter section.
The cows will be stocked with fresh water. They don't have to go into dugouts.
We're looking at carbon capture. We're looking at native prairie that we're going to be able to sustain. And we're still going to be able to supply gravel for our ratepayers.
In the spring, the RM had talked about reaching out to different researchers in the province to learn more about getting people to do projects at this site because it's such a unique site, especially in this corner of the world.
The renters coming up can just walk in. They don't have to worry about fencing. They don't have to worry about water.
If we can scientifically show that you can get more pounds of gain out of the same acres of land by managing it differently, then everybody's going to benefit.
The municipal council were supportive right from the beginning, and they wanted to see that native prairie be able to stay.
We're just trying to showcase using animals to build soil, to help the environment, protect waterways.
You are benefiting your ratepayers as far as research. You're benefiting your ratepayers as far as having the opportunity to graze their cattle close to home.
I think it is going to really shed a lot of light on what we as producers can be doing.
Let's have a huge round of applause for the RM of Enniskillen. Congratulations. I'm sure this innovative and visionary plan will continue to educate and inspire for years to come. The second winner here today, the Top Urban Municipalities Initiative, is the City of Swift Current with the Pluis Automotive Group Inclusive Park. I'd like to invite the representatives of Swift Current to join me on stage while we watch the video and learn more about this wonderful initiative.
The City of Swift Current is a small city in southwest Saskatchewan.
Lots of cultural activities, lots of sporting activities.
19% of the city itself is parks and green space.
We're the hub for about 50,000 people from surrounding areas.
Councillor Pluis has had a real desire in his heart to have an inclusive playground in our community for a number of years beforehand.
At recess, I would just sit on the sidelines and watch the kids play.
There was room for an additional park within the City of Swift Current. Not just any park, but a park that was maybe a little bit different than some of the others.
And when he presented it to myself and to council, we sort of all got behind it.
We just felt that this was a really great way to share with the community at large in as broad a way as we could.
The city looked at some land on the south side that the province owned, and of course they wanted to sell it to us, and we didn't have the money to buy it. And so the province agreed to give us a long-term lease, 2 30-year leases, so for a total of 60 years for $1 a year. And the federal government gave us a grant. Pluis Automotive Group gave the city the $100,000 when we first started construction, and it gave us enough money to build what we have now.
I'm really proud of the community consultation that Michael Newell and Nicole put into play. We actually had a really great turnout.
I even made a slideshow with all the things I wanted to add to it. And the majority of the things actually did get added to it, which is nice.
We did our homework and looked at some other accessible playgrounds around the province to see how they were built.
In Saskatoon, there were these truly accessible parks, and I was like, oh, we need that here.
My favorite is the swing and the merry-go-round.
We also have communication boards for verbal and nonverbal communication, and also for language barriers. There is musical elements. There's also hide and seek elements too. Our inclusive washroom has the first adult change table in our community, and we believe Southwest Saskatchewan.
I think it's great that they decided to build it now.
The best way that you can see the results in it is to see the smiles of the kids and the laughter.
I believe that recreation plays a key importance in building community.
It's awesome. I get to hang out with my friends. I get to go there at lunch hours.
The experts are not the engineers and not us people in government, the children that are using the park are the actual experts.
We see individuals who maybe have never got to go on a merry-go-round and the smiles that light up on their face.
We had our opening in September of 2023, and I felt like we were opening something for a rock band.
This spectacular park that you see before us today has been a vision for many community members for a very long time, and we are thrilled to get to see that vision come to a reality today.
It's very exciting to get to see it happen.
I've got 3 young daughters who just show up with a smile and disappear running off into the equipment.
I truly think we were able to build a space that meets the needs of the community.
I want to thank the province and the federal government for all they've done for us.
Thank you to our partners, especially the Plouis Automotive Group.
I wanted more than just me to use it. It was about everybody, not just me.
Thank you to everyone who made the park become this park.
Let's have another round of applause for our winners. Congratulations to the City of Swift Current. So heartwarming to see an initiative like that where it is really focused on the well-being of the community and the citizens of the municipality. I don't know about you, but watching that reminded me of some of Gabon Maté today and talking about the power of needing connection and others. An incredible plan. Again, congratulations to the City of Swift Current. All right, as they clear the stage, we move on to our next award. The winner of the top municipal initiative is the town of Bredenbury for the Bredenbury Community Daycare. I'd like to invite the representatives from the town of Bredenbury to join me on stage to accept their award. As they make their way, please draw your attention to the video screens.
Bredenbury is an amazing small community.
We have lots of families living in our community.
We have amazing community events.
It's also a very diverse community.
It's a great place to call home.
Bredenbury needed a daycare because the parents were driving one way or the other way to take their children to daycare. Lots of parents couldn't find any daycare at all.
When we live in a small community, everyone works in multiple different areas. So finding a daycare where you work with someone that you trust is hard to find.
Having it in our small town allowed the parents to be able to drop their children off right in Bredenbury, not have to travel the roads, especially in wintertime.
We have children from all over. We have children from Bredenbury, from Yorkton. There are some from Langenburg, Churchbridge, Esterhazy, all over.
As far as we know, no municipality has owned a daycare before.
Our daycare has 38 spots right now. We actually have just gotten approved for 8 more spots. We have children from the ages of 6 weeks old all the way to 13 years of age.
This school was left abandoned basically by various owners over the years. About 5-6 years ago, we got it back through tax enforcement, and we said, hey, let's make something out of this. We figured out how we can maybe put the fire hall here instead of building a new building. We had a fitness center in the town office basement, and we thought, you know what, let's move it to the old school. We added on a Lions room, and we actually have a day spa here as well.
At that time, we had quite a young council. We all shared the same feeling that a daycare would be very beneficial to our community.
And then in the last 2-3 years, let's try a daycare.
There's lots of regulations that come with daycare, so windows needed to be lowered. We had to take out walls, add walls, create kitchens, flooring, plumbing, create bathrooms where there wasn't bathrooms.
We got a hold of the local MLA who was very supportive. They just amended the code a bit, and we are one of the most recent daycares that is allowed to have infants.
We try having an environment that is a home-like setting, that is play-orientated.
As a parent of children who get to experience this daycare, I just have so much gratitude.
People are moving out of other smaller towns and moving to Bredenbury because we have the daycare.
I work in Yorkton, so I drive half an hour every day, and I was previously going to a daycare in Yorkton. I loved my provider there, but it's very nice not to have to drive on the highway.
We follow the children's wants and needs. They learn without even knowing they're learning.
If we didn't have community support, we wouldn't have a daycare. People gave money, people gave toys. They just thought it was a great idea.
We had our director here at early times, and she was doing amazing things from the beginning.
It's all thanks to Kim. She is the backbone of this community, and she is the one that pushes forward and does these things.
We hear lots of feedback of, I can't believe we have a daycare.
My mom, you'll see me on TV. I'm 4, then I just need one more, then I'll be fine. Me and Maddie live in Benbury together. Mommy, see me.
Congratulations again to the town of Bredenbury. What a wonderful example of addressing community needs. And again, I can't help but envision how that ties in with our keynote today, because it's about the grassroots, the children. And when you hear the smiles and the laughter and the connection in that video, you see that it truly starts at that level. Congratulations again to the community of Bredenbury. And now the winner of the Regional Cooperation Award. The winner is the Twin Rivers District, comprised of towns of Duck Lake, Hague, Hepburn, Rosethern, and Waldham, and the RMs of Rosethern and Duck Lake, for the project's Fire Chief Collaboration and School Emergency Measures Organization Committee and Community Safety Officer Program. It's now my pleasure to invite the representatives from the towns of Duck Lake, Hague, Hepburn, Rosethern, and Waldheim to join us on stage as we watch the video to learn more about their community project. Congratulations.
The Twin Rivers District came into play approximately around 2008. We are 5 urban municipalities and 2 rural municipalities, and with some peripheral involvement over the years with our neighboring First Nations.
This Twin Rivers has been going for quite some time, and we've worked together on a lot of other projects.
This began with the idea of these municipalities to combine and work together to maybe come up with some collaborative and regional projects that could benefit everybody.
We found that our numbers in our fire hall were declining, and we were just needing some leadership. We came together to hire a 3/4-time fire chief.
When I got into this position, I was looking for some leadership and some help, so I reached out to Dane and how we're going to make it happen and who we're going to include, and we decided the best game forward, right, was a team game.
Yep. Community Safety Officer is a special constable under the Saskatchewan Police Act. It's a high priority, low risk program where we can assist local law enforcement like the RCMP or Highway Patrol or other agencies.
We had bylaw officers before that were okay, but this seems to be more official and he's got more authority.
The program can be in any community within Saskatchewan.
It's beneficial for lots of municipalities to share resources to try and mitigate costs.
We can do traffic stops. We also investigate municipal bylaws, animal neglect, animal abuse.
It took a pile of time and paperwork. I guarantee that he spent many hours in the office trying to get this off the ground.
I know that having a paid position to be able to assist and help in the community here is vital.
We're also able to do like scene security and go to the hospitals when needed.
One will have a specialty in this and one will have a specialty in that, or a truck that's more favorable for this or favorable for that.
The RCMP can focus on the more serious crimes.
Elected people, they can be around for a few years or they can come and go, but you absolutely have to have top-notch investment in key administration.
The administrators of all the 7 municipalities are the leaders of each of their municipalities. So without their support working together, they would not be able to get their councils on board.
When we get called into mutual aids and to other communities, it's so vital now that those personal relationships are being built.
It's one thing to have a good truck, but you need really good people to be ready to go out and attend to emergencies.
Your volunteer departments are equally as trained as a lot of full-time departments.
I think the biggest challenge was trying something different.
Without his support right off the hop, this wouldn't have happened.
Old mentalities of doing things on your own just don't work, especially in smaller communities.
When the sirens go off, so to speak, we know that we've got top-notch people ready to help out.
I'm very confident in my team. I'm very confident in my crews to be able to handle the emergencies that are brought forward to us.
It's a great program that we're operating, and it'd be great in any other community.
Congratulations again to the communities of Duck Lake, Hague, Hepburn, Rostern, and Waldheim, as well as the RMs of Rostern and Duck Lake on this amazing project. It's great to see municipalities collaborating. High Tide Floats All Boat, just an excellent example of that in motion. The Saskatchewan Municipal Awards are a great way to celebrate municipal success with others from across the province. Congratulations to everyone who submitted a nomination this year. Keep doing the great work that you've been doing on your municipalities. You can visit the Saskatchewan Municipal Awards website at municipalawards.ca and learn more about the program and get more details about winning projects and view the videos again. I want to thank everyone for celebrating with us here this afternoon as I formally invite President Golden to formally congratulate our winners. Big round of applause, please.
So on behalf of SUMA and all the members throughout the province, it is my pleasure to congratulate all of the winners and all of the work that they've done. So these awards, they not only celebrate the excellent and innovative practices that can be found within the urban family, they also provide an opportunity to share knowledge, best practices amongst all our municipalities. Thank you to the town of Bredenbury, the city of Swift Current, and the towns of Duck Lake, Hague, Hepburn, Rostern, and Waldheim as part of the Twin Lakes District for sharing your imagination, your solutions that are really impacting our residents. And also for the creative ways they've gone about working together and really showcase the amazing projects that are happening right here in Saskatchewan. So ladies and gentlemen, I really would like you to congratulate our winners again, just as I hand it back to Trevor. So thank you to all of the winners for the work they've done. Let's hear a big hand of applause.
Keep that going. Busy woman, we will see and hear from her again a little bit later. She's the co-MC, it feels like, this afternoon. Yes, she's been busy. Thank you very much, President Golden. It's now time for our Tuesday prize draw. You ready for some door prizes this afternoon? Yes. These prizes this afternoon are sponsored by Catterall & Wright, and with them we have David Fong, Engineering Manager, Water Group Associate Partner, to share a few words. Please welcome him to the stage.
Well, thank you very much, and good afternoon. I'm David Fong, and I'm a partner at Catterall & Wright Consulting Engineers. I hope you're all having a great conference so far. We've had our booth set up this year, and it's been great to connect with so many of you. This really is such a great conference, and there's so many great resources available to the municipalities, so I hope you're getting a chance to take everything in. As the sponsor for the prize draw again this year, I'm pleased to have the opportunity to be able to speak to you again today on behalf of my colleagues at Catterall & Wright. Our Saskatoon-based firm was established in 1965 by Fred Catterall and Don Wright. And yes, if you've done the quick math, we're celebrating our 60th year in business. We continue to provide professional and reliable municipal engineering services to clients all across Saskatchewan. Fred and Don created a culture of maintaining high standards, engaging in collaborative design, and providing effective engineering solutions at a reasonable cost. These are key principles that drive our work today, and we look to build the company with new innovations and forward-thinking ideas. We are a locally owned business, and we provide a wide array of services, including water treatment plants, sewage lift stations, lagoon developments and expansions, asset management studies, roadway rehabilitation, drainage, and traffic and transportation services. As we continue to add to our core services, our growing community planning team offers master planning, land acquisition, subdivision development, rezoning, and public consultation services. Our well-established survey team continues to expand, offering drone and LiDAR survey capabilities and legal surveys in partnership with 2020 Geomatics. And finally, we've recently added GIS services to create live web maps of municipal activities such as construction or road closures and tracking of municipal assets. I think much of our success has come from the relationships that we foster with our clients. Our team understands the importance of developing trusting, established relationships with the municipalities that we serve, and we place a high value in making those connections in all of our engagements. Your community representatives, whether it be administrators, councillors, facility operators, or other municipal staff, you know your community is the best, and our most innovative solutions come through careful collaboration with you. This approach has helped us deliver thousands of successful projects over the years, tailored specifically for the needs of each client. We'd be pleased to assist you with your next municipal project, and I'd encourage you to reach out and connect with our team. Our contact information and all service offerings can be found on our website at cwce.ca. I appreciate your time today, and with that, we can get on to the prize draws.
Keep that round of applause going. Thank you very much for our prize sponsors here today. It's always spectacular. We appreciate it. Again, wonderful to have you. You ready for the prize draws? Some spectacular packages. I've got to run through some of the rules, and it's similar to yesterday. You have to fill out ballots and drop them in the draw drum at the trade show by 10:30 a.m. today to be eligible with one of the 5 prize packages. If you got your ballot in the drum before 8:30, you have an extra chance to win because you are available for the early bird draw. A couple of important reminders: you must be in the room to win. When we call your name, give us a yell, because if you are not in the room, we will have to make another draw. Must be in the room to win, and that's an important one for us. We will draw the first package, number 1, from the ballots that were entered in the drum before 8:30. We will then mix the remaining ballots in so that draws 2 through 5 include everybody in the room. Have I missed any of the details? I think we're doing well so far. I want to just highlight that first package while they get themselves ready for that first draw. The first one package is an HP Envy 360 2-in-1 16-inch touchscreen Intel Evo OLED laptop in silver with an Intel Core Ultra 7 155U, 32 gigabyte RAM, and 1 terabyte SSD. Can somebody repeat that back to me? I just want to make sure I didn't forget any details. It's big, exactly, for sure. We will get that turn, and we will get this draw for the first name. We will let them announce it over there on the podium. If you get it, again, and give us a yell, and please make your way up front, and they will present your prize with you here today. I think we need a little drum roll on our laps, maybe? Yes? Or drum on our partner's back. I like that. Yes.
All right, the first name we have is Kathy Wirtz from the town of Luseland.
Yeah, I'm going to say they're in the room up top. Well done. If you'd please make your way out and around to the side down here, they will get your prize for you, and they will keep track of it. And congratulations on that first winner, the big prize. While they stuff the box with the remaining names to fill out for draws 2 through 5, I just want to preview a couple of the other items here. We have a Kobo Ellipsa with a sleep cover available with an ebook gift card. There's an upgraded sampler bundle from Rampage Coffee. Sounds like a great way to kick off tomorrow's morning's event, I think. As well, we have some sticks and doodles, prairie lily art, and a variety of other items. So they're topping that box up and getting ready to go. Let's have a big thank you again for our lovely prize drawing people over here. I know she's feverishly filling that box, which is a great indication. That shows how often and how many of you put your names and ballots in. That's what this stuff is all about. It's about making sure that you're seeing value and enjoying your time here. They are just about ready, and they will give that thing a stir and rock and roll. They're doing their best. Hey, absolute. Maybe we have some background noise. A game show, play a little the Jeopardy theme song. All right. All right, they've got it done. They're going to give it a spin, and we are going to go to package number 2, which is the Kobo Ellipsa 2E with the sleep cover and a $75 Kobo ebook gift card. Sounds like a professional development package in a prize. This is amazing. All right. Hand is in. We have a slip. And the winner is?
Number 2 goes to Kelsey Selby of the town of Rocanville.
Yes, right in the middle. A big round of applause as she makes her way up front and joins our other winner. Congratulations to our 2 winners so far. We will get ready for package number 3, Apple iPad 10, 10.9-inch screen, 64 gigabytes in silver. Are we ready? They're spinning it. They're going to reach in and get rolling. All right. And the winner is?
This one goes to Ryan Husband of the town of Outlook.
Ryan Husband, the town of Outlook. We have Ryan in the room. Give us a yell. Excellent. Ryan, oh, he's up top. There we go, Ryan. Excellent. Ryan will be down shortly. He's going to get his steps in this process. So congratulations, Ryan. Package number 4, Sticks and Doodles, Prairie Lily Art, Lily and Wheat, 18 inches. And they are ready to draw the name. Let's get a little drum roll on our laps, please. Thank you for playing along. And the winner is?
I'll do my best on this one. Amy Kalba Flesh of the town of Duck Lake.
Amy, yes, are we here? Did we get that? Do we need to repeat that one more time? Do we have a yell? Do we have Amy? We'll read the name one more time.
Amy Kalbaflesh, town of Duck Lake.
Amy.
Kalbfleis.
Here? Oh, we got right there. Yep.
Coming
Just
down?
waiting in on their way. Yep, gotcha. Congratulations to our winners there. And package number 5. Final package in our sponsors' awards or prizes here today. It is an upgraded sampler bundle from Rampage Coffee. Everybody needs that. Everybody needs coffee. So, our final winner here this afternoon is
Jeff Brown, town of Milestone.
Yeah, in the back. I heard that. That was a coffee groan. He's definitely excited for that as he makes his way down. Congratulations again to all of our winners, and thank you one more time to our sponsor for being here and presenting these awards today. Let's give it up for our winners and our sponsor one last time. That leads us to our final introductions. If I can have you hold tight for just one moment so we can go through a few really important keys. Transitioning into our big night, which is the President's Gala. I want you to be aware that this next break that's coming up before the education sessions is sponsored by AON. And make sure you get into those education sessions, but do not forget that caucus meetings will be running in conjunction with those at the same time. So please be sure you attend the appropriate sessions. As far as this evening's gala, the admittance to the gala is with your registration name badge. Please make sure you have that with you. The banquet is being held upstairs in the Grand Salon. So remember that upstairs in the Grand Salon tonight. If you purchased extra tickets, there will be an icon on your badge that will display that and show that they are there. Buses will be departing from the hotels earlier. There will be a cash bar open in the lobby at 6. Doors to the gala open at 6:30. The official kickoff is 7 p.m. With that said, I ask you all to have a great afternoon. Enjoy your sessions. We will see you at the gala. Be well, everyone.